In a land ruled by gold, the people lived with empty hands. In a land ruled by gold, the people lived with empty hands. In the heart of ancient Egypt, where the Nile gave life, the land was rich, and in the silence of their suffering, no one dared was taken. People toiled endlessly under the weight of their burdens, their spirits worn thin like the parched soil beneath their feet. Day after day they gave everything, yet received nothing in return. But stories have a way of rising from silence. Whispers began to travel, carried by the desert wind, of a man no one had seen clearly, a warrior that moved faster than kings, a shadow that moved faster than fear, a warrior who did not serve kings. His name was known only in hushed tones across the dunes. The first time he struck, no one understood what had happened. The king's caravan, heavy filmy silence, as if the desert itself had taken what was never meant to be kept to. And that same night, when the village slept in hunger, something changed. At every doors, no face, only a quiet kindness left in the dark. And that same night, when the village slept in hunger, something changed. At every door, there was food. At every step, there was hope.
But one night a child did not sleep. She saw him not as a shadow but as a man, tired eyes, steady hands, and a heart that carried more than just stolen gold. To her he was not a thief, he was a promise. In that quiet moment, something changed forever. He was no longer just a stranger in the shadows.
But kings do not fear swords. They fear what cannot be controlled.
And so for him.
Erase the story before it becomes truth on the tud. They found him, not hiding, not running, but standing. But for people who would never know his name, this is where the war begins. One man against thousands, for those who will never know his name. And when he fell, the desert did not roar. It whispered, as if it understood what had been lost. They buried a man in the sands he once walked, but they could not bury what he gave, because in every grain of wheat, in every child that smiled again, he still lived.